Hello from Sweden and welcome to this reading. Big rewards coming with this tough cycle ending, and I have prepared 3 different piles with oracle cards. The one that you feel the most drawn to will be your reading today. As you can see, we're also using different tarot decks in each of the piles. So pile number 1, we have this card with the owl. Pile 2, we have this card with the red deer. And pile 3, we have this card with the sea turtle. Okay, that is the options for today's reading. If you need more time, you can pause the video. Otherwise, you can scroll down to the commentary section where you will find the timestamps. And I will see you guys in your SEP readings. Hello, pile 1, and welcome to your reading. Let's just put your tarot deck over there and let's dive into your oracle cards. So let's see what big rewards are coming after this tough cycle, or with this tough cycle ending. So you felt drawn to the owl, and I feel like one of the first things that I hear is that you have grown as a person. Maybe even you went through some really tough lessons, and I feel like you gained wisdom, definitely balanced some karma, you released some feelings, maybe even some people, you released things, and now you have gained wisdom. And I feel like certain things that has been repeating themselves in your life will not repeat themselves anymore in the future. So you really cut cords kind of with your own emotional patterns, behaviors, and people, situation, places maybe even that are connected to that. So yeah, you've grown a lot, and I feel like you're coming out feeling empowered, and somehow, like, I don't know, it feels like you released fear, because I feel like you don't have fear anymore. And because the owl is very like connected to its intuition and higher wisdom, so I feel like you're so in touch with your intuition and your wisdom now, and you really released some bad things in your life, and because of that I feel like you're empowered. Yeah, I feel you being empowered and very clear about the direction that you want to move your life into, and what you're bringing with you and what you're kind of releasing. So let's see what else we got here. Kindred souls. So we have a number 5. 5 means positive change. So there's going to be some big positive changes. So kindred souls. You are currently experiencing many changes in your relationships and friendships. Yeah, I feel like certain people, you let go of certain people and certain things. So I have a new cat. She came yesterday, Molly. She needed a new place to live, and I really felt that she was guided to come here and live with me and Nessie. She's in the room here with me. So if you hear somebody meowing, it's just her. She's totally fine. She's just a very social and talkative cat. So anyways, new new cat. So I feel like there's going to be new people coming into your life. At the same time, I also feel like you're going to strengthen the bonds. The people that you really have decided, there are people that are kind of in your soul tribe. I feel like you're ready to go to the next step with these people. And, if you have a divine counterpart, just going to the next level. And I feel like things are really growing. I feel like you're going to grow a lot. And like I said, maybe even new people coming in. Maybe you're going to get a pet like me. But there's a lot of like positive changes. Yeah, a lot of positive changes here. Metal monkey, let go of control. You got out of your mind somehow. Yeah, it feels like you got out of your mind, metal monkey. Even like maybe you even got rid of people acting like monkeys. That sounds strange, but yeah, people that were just all over the place and kind of crossing your boundaries, or all over the place in your energy. But metal monkey, I really feel like this cycle that you've been going through has really, I feel like the energy has been going up into your head, creating all kind of thoughts, rumination, all kind of thoughts repeating themselves in your head, and stress and worry. And I really feel like I feel peace. I feel like your mind found peace. And I feel like it was not easy. Yeah, you know, we have a moon here above the owl. So really, this was an emotional, very emotional cycle for you. And very, I think, very focused on relationships, the relationship you have with yourself and the people around you in your life, where you were kind of like looking at the relationships that you have and then kind of revaluing them and thinking like, okay, is this good for me, and how is this affecting me, and is this a give and take relationship? I feel like a lot of things with relationship has been on the spotlight, and certain things, you know, relationships are the one thing that we have the strongest, you know, cords and bonds and karma, you know, with other people, and like a lot of emotions. So really, some people could really have been triggering you. And I keep feeling like this, all this energy went up to your head. You were like arguing kind of in your head and like, whoa. So yeah, a lot of things going on. And I feel like it's coming peace. Surrender and peace with the metal monkey here. Let go of control. Yeah, surrender and peace and new perspectives. So I feel like you're going to like see the people that really matters in your life, and you're going to be kind of ready, because even when we have people that matters in our life, we can still have certain thing that doesn't work kind of in the communication or the relationship. I feel like you're going to be able to move the relationship forward with having a very loving and giving communication, because where you're listening but also kind of being able to really say what you feel and what you need. So yeah, kindred souls. I mean, you have some really nice people that are meant to be on your path. So I feel like those relationships are going to grow. Instinct. Yeah, I'm sorry. I don't even know what that was. That wasn't even a cough. Yeah. So yeah, throat chakra is definitely like a thing here. Communication, you know, with owl. Communication and connection. So instinct. And it's funny because this card has shown up. I used this deck 3 times because it's a new deck for me, and every time I've used it, this card came up. And this is pretty interesting card because we have the white wolf, and then we have kind of the higher self of the white wolf. And if we look here, it has 2 faces. So this card really makes me think of a divine counterpart. So some of you, really, you have a divine counterpart in your life, and your instinct tells you so. This also shows that you're not with the person in the physical, or something is like there's a, I don't know, something, there's some distance. So I feel like maybe you're going to, you're definitely going to get clarity over your own, maybe you've been questioning this relationship or something like that. I feel like you're going to get like a lot of clarity. Yeah, a lot of clarity. I feel like you're going to be very good in communicating, like really, because somehow it feels like your mind got out of the way. Before, everything went up into your mind and you were like, wow, took over your mind. You were this, you know, crazy, what is it called, monkey mind. Yeah, this energy went up into your head and you became the monkey mind. But now I feel like when you're coming out here, you connected with, you know, a higher part of yourself, and you're channeling kind of your higher self, and you're channeling wisdom, and you're using your instinct. Kind of makes me feel like you're tapped into your spiritual self. Yeah, your higher self, your spiritual self, and things just become so clear for you. It's like you can see clearly for the first time who is meant to be in your life, who's not meant to be in your life, or what are you supposed to do, or what can you do to make this relationship kind of grow and move. So yeah, let's see what else we got here. Queen. Wow. Light attributes, radiates the regal feminine, uses her benevolent authority to protect others. And shadow attributes, becomes arrogant when authority is challenged, controlling and demanding. So, but I really feel like I feel like you conquered some part of yourself, definitely with the throat chakra. Like, I feel like there's been a genuine place where you wanted to communicate, and you wanted kind of to be your authentic self, and you wanted to express what you need, and you want to express what you feel, and, you know, compassion and tolerance and acceptance, but also a deeper part of yourself. And I feel like this has been kind of overshadowed by a lot of stressful thoughts and fears, And yeah, layers of stress. Ego, you know, ego is identification with certain thoughts, you know, certain thought patterns. And I feel like you have been carrying like a lot of, it's been messy in your head. So even when you wanted to communicate, it was hard because you got triggered, and because you got triggered, you couldn't say what it was that you actually wanted to say. So I kind of feel like, Queen, you're coming out here and you are radiating like the regal feminine queen here, and uses her benevolent authority to protect others. I really feel like you're stepping into your power, like big time stepping into your power, and I feel like this is going to show. I feel like you're getting like a really you're like a glow up, like a physical. It shows in your whole way of kind of carrying yourself. And I feel like if you have a divine counterpart, or if you have somebody important in your life, anyone, even a family member, anyone important, and you need to express something, I feel when you are out of this and you are sitting there next to them and you're trying to talk to them, I feel like they're going to listen to you, and I feel like you're going to be able to express what you really feel for the first time. And I don't know, I just get this feeling of being really like, it's like you became who you were meant to become. It's like you're becoming who you are at a deeper level. And you got rid of the shit that was in the way. Sorry for my language. Yeah, there was a lot of shit in the way in your mind. There was just like conditioned mind patterns, you know, fears and patterns, and just like a mess. That's why the energy kept going into your head, because there was so much there. And yeah, let's see what else we got here. Silver, be persistent. You're coming out strong, like really, really strong and confident. Silver, strong and confident. We also have manifestation. Yeah, look at this. She looks like a queen, an angel queen. And with the stars here, this like fireworks, manifestation. Wow. I feel like something big is opening up for you. And yeah, like something really big is opening up for you. I keep feeling peace, like a lot of peace, a lot of feel forward movement in your relationships, like harmony and balance in your relationships. And I feel here with Queen, like I feel like you're going to be seen and respected in a new way by the people around you. Like they're going to realize your worth, and yeah, realize your worth, and how important you are for them. Yeah. Usually, you know, when I get like this, you know, relationships, it's always like, yeah, you're going to cut this person off and this person off. But this is really like positive, like positive growth in your relationships. And I feel like you're becoming whole in some way. I don't know what you got rid of or what happened during this tough cycle, but I feel like you're becoming who you were meant to become, or who you were meant to become. And I feel like who you were meant to become, you're the queen here. Yeah, you know, queen. A benevolent, feminine, but regal energy. You're using your power to show benevolence and love, and maybe even, you know, protect others. It's like you are this big, I don't know, like a force to be reckoned with. Very stable. A force to be reckoned with. Let's see what else we got here. We have isolation. That's interesting. So Saturn in Virgo in the 6th house. So 6th house of work and health, connected to Virgo. Isolation. Bad health. You've been dealing with something. We have Saturn here. You know, something was really, really taking up your time. Something was really taking up your time. I feel like you were lost somewhere. Yeah, I feel like you were lost dealing with something. Could have to do with your health or some work situation. And let's see what else we got. Let's do the tea leaf. Star, guaranteed success. Yeah, so there's going to, I feel like such a big shift in your energy. You know, there's one part that just feels like, ooh, that was difficult. Yeah, that was hard. Like really, so for you, maybe really hard lessons that you went through. Isolation. Maybe you even went into the cave here to purge and to transform. But you've been very serious, with Virgo in Saturn. I feel like you've been very serious working on something, working on your health, or working on creating something. And I feel cold, with isolation. I don't know, I feel it's cold. And when you give healing, if you're a healer, when you give healing to someone and you feel like this cold spot in the body, it's like energy doesn't really move, and you need to bring in more healing there. So I feel like this is you. There's been some coldness within you. Yeah, something cold. Like somewhere where the energy wasn't moving. And I feel like with this tough cycle, it is breaking this through and making it move. So I feel like you're becoming like warmer, which sounds strange, but yeah, just like warmer. Yeah, does that make sense? Like you're a vampire becoming a human again. Yeah, but so yeah, but warmer. Yeah, let's see what else we got. Lightning. Control your anger or you will be sorry. Yeah, there's been intense emotions. I feel like you've been working this through. You really had to face, and maybe you needed to withdraw to face this because it was just taking over. It was just taking over everything. And we have December. Oh yeah, so this is the month. So December, yeah, so I'm recording this in November. So December, I mean, that's good. It's a timeless reading. So whenever December is. But yeah, if you're watching this now in November, I mean, December is 1 month. So this is happening now. It seems like this is happening now. Let's look at the last card here. Success. This is insane. Look at that. Star and success. Guaranteed success. So I feel like you're in a cocoon, or you're stuck somewhere, or you have withdrawn to release this. Or like I said, you're focusing very hard working on something. And I feel like you're coming out of the cave. Like you're coming out of it. It could even be that you're finishing something that makes you come out of the cave. And this was tough cycle because it was taking like a lot of energy from you. Yeah, this has been taking like a lot of energy from you. It's been taking a toll on your body as well. Be persistent. I feel like many of you, pile number 1, you really did the work. You really did it. You wanted to become the queen here. You are already like a very developed soul, and you did the things that were right. Your intuition told you you're already awake and aware. Something came up in your life, and you knew like, okay, I need to deal with this. I need to control my anger. Control your anger or you will be sorry. So you needed to like control yourself. You needed to like use all the tools that you had, and rely on your awareness. And I don't know, maybe you went into meditation here, or you did something, but you did something here. And I really feel like you're coming out on this other side with there's so much there's stars everywhere here. In December, it kind of looks like snowflakes. So wow, December is going to be wonderful for you. Look at these stars. And we have success with stars, and we have star with guaranteed success. So I mean, star. It would be great if you got a star card here also in the tarot deck. So yeah, wow, you are really shifting your energy like a lot. And I keep feeling it's you that changed a lot. You changed a lot. You really got rid of something. Yeah, you really got rid of something. So yeah. Okay, let's look at your tarot cards here. Oh yeah, no. Let me just shuffle a little bit. Okay. I think this one's to stay, so let's just start with this one. 9 of Wands. Yeah, you've been working hard. This demanded everything from you. You really had to stand your ground, be persistent. You really needed to stand your ground. You really needed to work hard, the 6th house. Yeah, with Virgo, Virgo is hard worker, also very, devoted, and, they can do the work, if your Virgo energy can do the work. And with Saturn here as well, Capricorn energy, but Saturn also very determined, it has patience. It's you put in so much work into this. You put in so much, you did the right things. You know, maybe you followed your instinct here, you followed your intuition, you kept working through this, and I feel like you're coming out you're being crowned as the king, the queen. Yeah, I said king, so maybe some of you are being crowned. Yeah, of course I have male viewers as well. Hello, male viewers. So king or queen, you know, maybe you want to be a queen, even if you're a male viewer, you can choose. So, anyways, queen and king, you're stepping into this regal energy, and I feel like you really got rid of some fear. Yeah, some fear. You faced the demon in the eye. Look at this with the Nine of Wands. Really, like, with all this fire here, everything is burning here with the Nine of Wands. You know, fire everywhere, and you are like, yeah, I am facing this, and look the fierceness here. You're looking the demon straight in the eye and say, yeah, no, not today, demon. Not today. Today I am going to win. And you pulled yourself through this, and this made you strong. And like I said, you finished some karmic lessons. You finished some karmic lessons. Knight of Wands, a lot of fire here going on. Knight of Wands could even be that you were dealing with a fire sign. Maybe you were a fire sign, or you were dealing with a fire sign, and it was just like a lot of fire burning everywhere. So you really had to fire is anger. Yeah, this was really triggering you maybe. So you really needed to stand your ground to be able to pull yourself through this and not lose yourself, because ending a tough cycle, you know, everything comes and goes, even if we don't do spiritual work or if we don't face it in a good way, you know, it comes and goes. But when we are using our awareness and our gifts, or, you know, when we follow the guidance that we get on how to kind of grow from this situation and make changes in our life, that is when we are ending a tough cycle but also gaining something. And I feel like you did that because you did what your intuition told you, because you faced certain emotions and feelings, because you really tried. I really feel like you're definitely going to get some big rewards here. I mean, success, star, manifestation. Maybe you even wanted something. And I feel like this is coming to you. But I really feel like the biggest thing that is happening here is you growing. You growing and feeling very empowered and very strong and very connected. The moon. Very emotional journey for you. Oh, you can fit one more card. The devil. Yeah, wow. Makes perfectly sense. So yeah, the moon and the devil, this was really like pile one. What the hell happened here? Yeah, I mean, this was really, you really faced some deep things. Yeah, some deep things. This was really difficult. This was not easy, and I feel like that's why you grew so much, because this really pushed you. And it was like getting, if you didn't stand up for yourself, if you didn't stand your ground and work this fire through, I really feel like this feelings would consume you, and this energy going up to your mind, making you think like a, monkey mind. Your mind is everywhere, your emotions is everywhere, everything is everywhere here. If you didn't kind of control it with, I wouldn't say control it, but be aware of what is going on and kind of tapping into that intuition that you had, I really feel like it would be, I don't know where you are in this journey. If you are kind of in the fire, this is definitely the guidance here. Tap into your intuition and just breathe and just face this, because this is some deep karmic, with the devil here, this is some deep karmic things that has come up. We also have Saturn here, the planet of karma, deep things here. And it's been like a big blockage in your life. And I feel like working this through, the biggest reward, you're going to come out as the queen, You're going to feel so damn good because you got rid of this big blockage. It's nothing that just came out. This is something probably you carried maybe for thousands and thousands of lifetimes. This big ass karmic blockage, and I feel like it's gone. You can get rid of this tough cycle. If you're playing your cards right, you can get rid of it. And because this is something to do with relationships, the devil is also very connected to relationships. Look at this, some kind of karmic relationship going on here. And because you healed some kind of relationship issue, some relationship karma, because I feel like that is kind of the topic here. That is because you heal that. The good relationships in your life can grow now, because you have opened your heart and you have released and you have opened your throat chakra. You can speak now. You can speak your truth now. You can communicate from the heart now. So the good relationships in your life, I really feel like they are going to grow a lot. And I this glow up that is happening with you is also beautiful. I feel like really like your face, I don't know if you had headache or like, I don't know, like I feel like stress kind of in my back, or like pain or tension kind of in my neck, my back, my head. And it's kind of like you're contracting your energy. You don't even know it, because there is some build up anger and frustration in your body. And I feel like this tough cycle has really been triggering that, bringing up things, there's a lot of heat here bringing up those things. And now when you have come out of that tough cycle, or when you're coming out of the tough cycle, like I said, if you're playing your cards right, and if you're listening to your intuition, and you're kind of, you're tapped into your higher self here, and you are using your awareness not to get lost in the thoughts and the feelings, I really feel like you're transforming like a lot, if not everything, a big chunk of this. And this is really making a big shift kind of in your overall energy and your vibe. So you're raising your vibration, and you're coming out beautiful on the other side. This is a beautiful reading, pile number 1. And it was a bit messy there in the beginning. But yeah, it's a messy, tough cycle that you've been going through. But yeah, this is what we got today. So pile number 1, if you like my readings, please subscribe to my channel, hit that like button. If you feel like sharing your story, please feel free to do so in the commentary section. Either way, pile 1, I wish you all the best, and I hope to see you next time. Goodbye. Hello, pile number 2, and welcome to your reading. So let's see here. Big rewards coming with this tough cycle ending, and you felt drawn to the red deer. Okay, let's put it over here. See what else we got here. You have balancing act. You may be putting all of your time and energy into one area and neglecting other areas that need your immediate attention. But everything is moving here in balancing act. Yeah, it was a bit of a balancing act. Dancing. Okay, let's see. Let's put away the tea leaves here. Just here, we're gonna take those last. And yeah, we're gonna do this card. Water snake. Assess your inner knowing. Assess your inner knowing. So water snake. I feel the energy really calmed down. There was a lot of things going on in pile 1, but this felt a bit calm. Impasse. Orange, sacral chakra. Somebody, you're not allowed to go here. Impasse. Okay, child wounded. Light attributes. Awakens compassion and desire to serve other wounded children. Opens the learning path of forgiveness. Shadow attributes. Blames all dysfunctional relationships on childhood wounds. Resist moving on through forgiveness. So, impasse kind of shows there's a dead end. Orange and orange here, sacral chakra. Oh, you are releasing something. You're big. A big reward here is really like something had a blockage in your sacral chakra that was keeping you stuck in other areas of your life. Yeah, you're maybe putting all of your time and energy into one area and neglecting other. Somehow, a blockage. And the snake here, moving, kind of thinking about the kundalini, laying there in the root chakra. So something is moving here. I feel like you're getting rid of a child wound blockage in your sacral chakra. It really made you, it was a stop there. There's a man here. Maybe something happened with a man in your life. Yeah, maybe some blockage connected to a man, your father maybe, another man, and your sacral chakra, or a relationship, somebody hurt you. Could even be a very masculine mother, child. The child is wounded here. And the child is wounded, and because the child is wounded, the child has dysfunctional relationships and has a hard time moving on because this has not been released. So it's a balancing act here. So something has been emotionally unbalanced. And then we have the red deer. Sensitive, highly spiritual animal, very, very, it's the animal for the empath, I feel, but also like very noble, very graceful, and has to do with emotions. Sacral chakra has to do with emotions. I feel like really like I feel like this, I feel like this gooey energy coming out of your sacral chakra of something that happened that was very painful for you. And I really feel like how this is with the water snake, this is being flushed out, you know, cleansed and flushed out. And you are you're accessing your inner knowing. Some of you, I don't know if it's a big reward. I want to say some of you might be awakening your Kundalini. I wouldn't call it a reward because I had my Kundalini rising, I think it's 2 years ago now or something like that. It's been of all the things spiritually that happened to me, it's been the worst because very difficult with the Kundalini rising actually. So yeah, but the bigger reward, maybe if some of you are ready for that and you want that. And for me, it happened because I was doing very intense spiritual practice. I wasn't planning, it wasn't in my mind, it just happened by itself. At that time, I didn't even know what it was. So, but if you have prepared, it's said that it will be more merciful. So for some of you, yeah, it could be that you're awakening your Kundalini, energy flowing, you're getting in touch with your sexuality, cleansing, detoxing kind of your sexuality or your sacral chakra, the connection with yourself as the human sex that you are kind of identifying yourself with, and something with your emotions, something with your relationship with men, the masculine energy. Let's see what else we got here. It was very interesting reading. Peach, more, orange, peach. I guess that's kind of orange. But yeah, these two. And look at these. Yeah, this is very orange. It's kind of showing that healthy sacral chakra. There's a stop here. And then we have the kind of like a bit more, this looks like a bit more like weak, underactive. Yeah, we call this underactive sacral chakra. So peach, inhale breath of life. Wow. And the chi. I think the chi, the sacral chakra is very connected to the place where we are kind of, collective. I don't know these terms. The chi, the life force, is moving. And I feel like the sacral chakra is the powerhouse of, sexual energy, the chi, life force. And because of this being blocked, I don't know if you've been struggling kind of with fatigue or something like that, or just like being not in touch with your feelings. I feel like you're getting in touch with your feelings. Something with your sexuality is changing and your way of being intimate, your emotional needs maybe. Something with us is really changing. Inhale a breath of life. I feel like you can breathe and you can, I feel fresh. Yeah, I feel fresh and clean. So yeah, I don't know what you went through, but I feel fresh and clean, like a little bit of a rebirth. I feel like I want to stretch my body and I want to go out and, kind of turn my face to the sun and take a deep breath and just like, I am alive. Whew, it feels good. Yeah, something like that. And some of you, maybe if your sexual energy has been dead, I heard that. Yeah, maybe dead. It's been like non-existent for some of you, maybe. I feel like that is coming alive. And the snake and the man here, yeah, it kind of goes good together as well. Let's see the last two cards here. Whoa, look at this. Yeah, balancing. Yeah, cards dancing here. Sacral chakra is also about creativity, creative blocks. Yeah, I feel like you are. But at the same time, I feel so much peace in this pile. Like I said, pile number one was a bit more fiery. This is more peace. Things are more clear here. Wow. Things are more clear here. And then I read clear, cancel, and release. Yeah, look at this. More orange also. She's wearing it on her robe here. Like details of orange. Beautiful angel here. So clear, cancel, and release. Yeah, I feel clean. Once again, you cleaned yourself. You cleanse yourself. Maybe you released, if you had... all sexual partners and stuff like that, where we have all intimacy, we have with people, the energy really stays in our sacral chakra and root chakra if you don't kind of cleanse that, in the other chakras as well. But, if you have sex, it's the root and sacral chakra. So I feel like maybe you're getting rid of energies from past partners and just bad energy. For some of you, child wound, there could be, and I don't want to trigger anybody, but it could be like a sexual abuse in the past that I feel like somehow you are releasing. Yeah, so yeah, with the man here, with the child wounded, something is going on there. And look at this, yeah, she's wearing, one of these, I don't know what you call this, but the blanket, and then there's, little, I see like a little grandma making this blanket with, little pieces of cloth, and then it becomes this beautiful pattern. So somehow you've been carrying sexual abuse with somebody in your family, maybe, could be, and but also could be like another childhood wound connected to abusive masculine energy, and that I feel like you're freeing yourself from really some sacral chakra blockage that is generational. Yeah, generational karma. And at the same time, I feel like you can tap into. Look at her hair here. Her hair is white, You see that? So I feel like you're tapping into ancestors. Your inner access, your inner knowing. I feel like you're opening there's a gateway for you to really connect with some higher ancestors. And I feel like these are not from the family that you were born into. And I don't know why you were put in this family, maybe, or where you were put, but you were put in something that I feel was difficult for you. And I feel like somehow you are releasing yourself from that. And it has not been easy, but I feel like you're releasing yourself from that. Yeah, let's see what else we got here. Companionship. Oh, I have to censor this card. Just wait a little bit. Okay, that was a lot of naked bodies here. So we have companionship. We have the moon in Libra and the 7th house here. So yeah, the house of partnerships, the house of relationships, committed relationships. The moon in Libra. Yeah, I got this actually also in pile number 1, but I feel like, something is going on with your sex life. I keep feeling that. Or kind of, intimacy. And I feel like it's like very, with the deer here, something is like, something, I feel like soft, like you're awakening that divine, very soft, feminine, masculine, or masculine, divine, masculine energy from your sacral chakra, where you're kind of communicating from, there's so many unbalanced sacral chakras in the world. You just have to look at social media, the man, whoa, the woman, whoa, yeah, and it's so unbalanced. But the pure language of the divine feminine, is very, very soft, and and the pure sexual language of the divine masculine is also very loving, very benevolent, very pure. So something here is like purified, and I feel like we're both masculine and feminine, both yin and yang. So I kind of feel like you're coming. I feel like something happened with the masculine energy here, and somehow it made you disconnected with your own divine masculine energy. So gender doesn't matter here. We all have both divine and feminine energies. So somehow that made you, there was a blockage there. And now I feel like you're getting back your power. You're cleansing that. And companionship. I feel like you're ready for like a real relationship. I feel like I wanted to cry, so strange. So yeah, so maybe you really have been manifesting dysfunctional relationships because you've been repeating certain childhood wounds without knowing this. You've been repeating this subconsciously, it happens to us all. And I feel like you're really getting ready to have a divine relationship. Yeah, a really, really divine relationship with a partner that is on the same level as you, that also is healed and is ready to connect with you from that level. The moon in Libra, there's so much beauty and harmony and balance here. Talking, connecting emotionally with somebody, being intimate with somebody from that level. It's like kind of this tantric, yeah, beautiful intimacy that you can have. So it turned out to be this kind of reading today. So yeah, tantric, very beautiful here. So I feel like if you don't have somebody in your life, I feel like you're ready. And I feel like some of you don't have somebody in your life, and I want to kind of tell you that you need to put your walls down. Yeah, I heard that. Put your walls down and let this soft energy that you have released kind of move through your whole body and just kind of open up your energy. Because I feel like there is somebody, I see like you are drawing somebody to you, and I really feel like this is a divine somebody divine that is meant to be in your life. So this person is looking for you, and kind of you're looking for them, or you are attracting each other. And for some of you, we have, let's see here. We have the month here. So we're going to look at that soon. But yeah, some of you have been kind of trying to manifest each other, but you're definitely attracting each other. And I really feel like your energies are exactly in balance now for you two to meet. If you already have somebody in your life that you know that you can meet because this is the level. We're talking about divine feminine, and we're not talking about new age tantric, and it can be very unbalancing. I can be very unbalanced, people meeting, having sex. No, this is nothing like that. Tantra is really not about sex, actually. And I'm not that knowledgeable, so please forgive me, but I can like sense and feel what it is about. It's a union with the divine, not union with the body or with the person. It's like a higher union with the divine, blending the energies of the feminine and the masculine and reaching some kind of mutual bliss. And I feel like you are ready for something like this. So there is somebody on your path that you are meant to have this with, or it could even be, like I said, you have a divine counterpart in your life, and because you're stepping into this energy, it could be that you are somehow helping this person as well to heal childhood wounds, because this is how it works in divine counterpart relationships, twin flame, so higher soulmates. When we heal something in us, the other person heals as well in the light that you are kind of the space you're creating. When we heal ourselves, we create space for the other person to heal the same type of. So if I heal my sacral chakra and I meet my twin flame, I know when we were meeting, something is definitely going to happen with his sacral chakra as well. This is how it works, the mirroring, the positive kind of mirroring. I don't think it's called mirroring, but that's the positive aspect of these higher relationships. So, wow. And let's see here. Let's see the months. We have August. So maybe August, maybe Virgo. Yeah, didn't we have? No, Virgo was in pile number 1. So yeah, maybe pile 1 has a message for you. Could be. But August, I think August is Virgo energy. Maybe something else. Maybe you're meeting this person in August. Maybe you met this person in August. Maybe something with August is important here. So it's a timeless reading. So however, August from when you're watching this reading, or however August makes sense for you. Shark, take care or there will be a loss of material wealth. Yeah, so I feel like this sacral, because I felt that, this sacral chakra blockage that you have been carrying has been creating other types of things in your life. And sacral chakra is very connected to addictions. So addictions and maybe overeating, maybe shopping, maybe being not in touch with your body, with your emotions, not being in like disconnected somehow. I feel like you've been a bit disconnected. Shark. Let's see here. The shark also once again feels like the childhood wound. Something was really painful. Something really painful has been lodged in your sacral chakra. And we have vulture. Wow, damn. So depression, anxiety, worry that someone is against you. So you have both the shark and the vulture here. You really were attacked here or something maybe. It was maybe hard for you to release this. Yeah, maybe very strong generational karma that you were carrying. So we were talking about sexual wound, but that's probably a very little portion of you. Could be that you're carrying that not in this lifetime but other lifetimes, and so it's kind of very deep in the sacral chakra. But for some of you it could be like addictions, addiction. You come from a family of addictions, maybe mental health problems, anxiety problems, depression, not being able to narcissism, toxicity, sacral chakra. There's like so much toxicity from the sacral chakra, and there's so many people that communicate. When we meet people, usually where people communicate from is not from the throat, it's not from the heart, it's not from the higher self, it's not from the crown, or it's not from the third eye. Normal people, on an everyday, they communicate from the solar plexus chakra and the sacral chakra. And I mean, these two chakras, I mean, in 99% of the normal people, kind of people that doesn't work with themselves, somehow it can be very unbalanced, you know. And I'm not judging all the people in the whole world, of course, but you know, in many people there is so much imbalance in these chakras, especially if you're not connected with the other chakras, because so it could be like things in your family, like I don't know, like you inherited something unbalanced when it comes to root chakra, sacral chakra, and solar plexus chakra, and now you are releasing that. Yeah. Let's see the astral house. Career. I feel like your creativity is coming awake. So I feel like there's, like I said in the beginning, there was like some kind of, felt like some gooey energy that you released from your sacral chakra. And sacral chakra, I feel like that has to do with creativity as well. So I feel like you're really getting like a lot of energy, and you're going to be very tapped into your creative gifts and your sensitivity and your empathic abilities, and all these things coming together is going to give you like energy and motivation to create. And I feel like you are already a very creative person, but now it kind of like what it's like your whole style is changing. Yeah, your whole style is changing. So maybe you were painting and all your paintings was like black and blue and green, I don't know, you made splashes everywhere or something like that, and now you're changing it. Now all of a sudden it's pink and light blue and or sky blue and it's purple or something. So something is really changing in your energy. It could even be that this is showing in your hair. You want to cut your hair, you want to change your style, you want to change things and stuff like that. I feel like I don't know what you're becoming. You're becoming something new. I really feel like you're shifting and becoming something new. I definitely feel like you're going from having a bit of a heavier vibration to such a like more delicate. You're becoming like more delicate in your energy, more open, more pure in your energy, and it feels very good. Yeah, very good. Very, you know, Libra here. You feel very balanced and harmonious, and you know, it feels like your energy is flowing free, and your emotions is flowing very freely. I think you're becoming very sexually attractive as a person, because look at her eyes here. She's glowing. So you're glowing. You are glowing. Yeah, you're reaching some kind of glow here. So yeah, let's look at your tarot cards as well. That stayed. So yeah, Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, it's a new beginning for you. For you, it's about that you release things in your root chakra, sacral chakra, and solar plexus chakra. Things that has to do with you, human trauma, human wounds, childhood wounds, relationship with parents, all those things, and the addictions maybe that it created, or the traumas that they created, or whatever got created here. So you're releasing that. Clear, cancel, and release. So let's shuffle here. King of Pentacles. Wow. So yeah, wow, you're becoming so grounded. King of Pentacles. Let's do all the tarot cards. 10 of Pentacles. Come on. Look at that. There's something opening up for you here. 10 of Pentacles. You're going somewhere good now. You are. So it could be that, you know, because you clear the energy, there's going to be like an opportunity opening up for you. And this opportunity opening up for you is going to be like one of the best opportunities you ever got in your life. Or it could even be that you have like a creative project, but you couldn't finish it, and now because of this blockage disappeared, you're finishing it, and it's giving you so much success. Ace of Pentacles, you know, a new way of living your life, because all of a sudden you're getting like a lot of money maybe, and now you can buy yourself a new house. Now you can invest in that. Now you can, you know, you can go to that expensive hairdresser that you always wanted to go to, or something like that. But yeah, there's a lot of things happening in the external. So yeah, you release like this deep blockage within you, and because of that, your life on the outside is changing. Like Ace of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles. I mean, that's insane. And with the rabbits here, showing abundance, and you know, your abundance growing. And also fertility. Some of you, I said you were sexually attractive. Maybe you're going to make babies. If you don't want babies, you know what to do. You have to use protection. So yeah, anyways. So let's see what else we got here. 9 of Pentacles. Come on. What is this? And look at this happy turtle. He's like, yeah, that was a long journey, but now I have found my pentacles. Now I found my peace. I found my freedom. So I feel like you're freeing yourself, definitely free from childhood wounds, and you are creating a life for yourself that is just like, wow, stable. Like everything that you didn't have in your childhood, you are creating for yourself now. You know, if there was a lack of money, you're getting it. If there was a lack of safety, you're getting it. Security, you're getting it. You know, a good house to live in, you're getting that. Relationships, you're getting that as well. Even money saved in the bank, you know, so you can feel safe. And you're very like, you know, 9 of Pentacles, you're living a luxurious life here. 9 of Pentacles can also show, you know, kind of going on a vacation. You know, you can do whatever you want now. And I feel like you're really free. I feel happy for you. I feel happy for you. Vulture, maybe you have some really energy vampires in your family with the vulture and the shark that's very attacking with their energy, you know, criticizing, very attacking. There is a balancing act here. You know, you had to, you know, it's difficult. You have to like try to heal, and at the same time you have to protect yourself from the people that were supposed to love you, but they kind of hurt you. You know, I'm sorry for laughing at it. This is definitely, actually it's just my mom and my family. The rest are fine. Yeah, and yeah, yeah, let's not go there. So anyways, holding them out, and I feel like you're removing yourself. You are removing yourself, and you're claiming back your power. I keep hearing sexual power. So I don't know if they made like this bad, or like your emotions, maybe, you know, sacral chakra emotions, like your emotions didn't matter, or you weren't heard, you weren't listened to, you didn't matter. And they keep still, maybe people in your family keep acting like that. They make you like not matter, and they like cross your boundaries and stuff like that. So I really feel like you are releasing that. 9 of Pentacles, 8 of Pentacles, come on. I mean, how many Pentacles can you get? 8 of Pentacles. Yeah, I think it was a long journey for you. But you are building your future on a very stable ground. Very, very stable ground. I mean, nothing is going to be able to shake this. I mean, yeah, this is insane. You got 5. Is this also a pentacle? Come on. And I know this is a new deck, but I've been using it for some time. I took another card and we got justice here because I wanted to see how many pentacles is it going to follow. Okay, I'm going to start taking cards. So let's see what we got here. 7 of Pentacles. Yeah, I mean, you waited a long time for this. This is the well-deserved reward. I mean, the well-deserved reward. Life took away a lot of things that was yours. I feel like there has been so many, you have like a lot of positive karma, and I feel like it has been stuck in these wounds and in these traumas, and you know, maybe feeling that you haven't been worthy of these things because people in your life made you feel like you weren't worthy. So yeah, but I feel like now it's all coming to you, and I mean, there's so much. There's so much. It's only 6 pentacles. 6 pentacles. Yeah, 6 cards with pentacles. So wow. It's very interesting also you're where you're coming from. You come from a place where you are this sensitive little bird almost, you know, and you went through this traumas and this pain and this, you know, weird family. I don't know if you had a weird family, but it feels like a bit upside down here. You know, very strange people maybe in your family, toxic, and it was just a mess. And you took yourself out of this. I want to give you an applause for doing that. Somehow you took yourself out of it. Not only did you take yourself out of that, you became so stable. I mean, you're like a big oak tree. I mean, with these big ass roots going deep into the ground, and nothing will be able to shake you. So we had justice here. So I really feel like you took responsibility. You didn't have a choice. You had to take responsibility because there was so much pain here. There was such a mess here. And there was so much stop. There was a stop here, you know? and you needed, you wanted, you deserve, and I feel like you deserve, and you wanted freedom. You wanted freedom, so you had to deal with it, and I feel like you dealt with it. And because you dealt with it, you took responsibility. Let's just keep this here. You took responsibility. You freed yourself. Wheel of Fortune. You turned the wheel in your favor. Wheel of Fortune. Let's see, it's the karmic wheel here, and you faced that. You face that, and you look at the ladybug here showing the luck changing for you, and now it's turning its wheel. It's like it looks like a clock here, Yeah, I don't know why it looks like is it a compass maybe? Yeah, maybe. So yeah, it was like set on a specific, what is it called? What is it called? Degree. Oh yeah, degrees, It was set on a specific degree that said K. It was karma, heavy karma. And now you're like face that, and I feel like the ladybug is coming here to kind of turn the wheel where it says positive karma, good things. So I really feel like you changed things for yourself, and I feel like this is really showing this positive movement. Things are changing for you. So yeah, I feel like you were going to experience a lot of good things in your life because you released this. It was a good release. Some of you could definitely be Kundalini awakening. And if you get a Kundalini awakening and if you're carrying this, it's going to be intense, but it's good. Yeah, it is good, It's going to be intense, but it's good. So yeah, I mean, very, very nice reading. So pile number 2, I think we're going to stop there. So part 2, this was your reading. If you like my readings, please subscribe to my channel, hit that like button. If you feel like sharing your story, please feel free to do so in the commentary section. Either way, pile 2, I wish you all the best, and I hope to see you next time. Goodbye. Hello, pile 3, and welcome to your reading. So let's dive into your oracle cards here to see what big rewards are coming with this tough cycle ending. And you felt drawn to the sea turtle here. Yeah, very nice card, very nice energy in this pile already. Let's see. I feel like peace, tranquility. The sea turtle is just here floating around. Let's see what else we got. Dreams. Your dreams may be more vivid and intense than usual. We have a 66 here as well. So dreams. Okay. What else do we got here? We have wood monkey. Choose your battles. I hear battles are over. The battles are over. Yeah. Choose something is over. Let's put your tea leaves here. We're going to do them a little bit later. Let's see what else we got here. Complacency. A bit hard to pronounce this word, but I think this means kind of being satisfied. Satisfaction. Complacency. Let me look that up really fast. So when I Google that, it kind of says like being satisfied. Being so satisfied that you kind of don't have to do anything anymore. But then when I looked at the card, I mean, she's crying here. So I had to check the book to see why she was crying. And I have the book here. And in the book, it says, I'm feeling the loss of my dreams. I'm feeling the loss after my dreams. The legend, at the end of her life, Flo reflects on the dream she shared with her late husband to move to Florida. They never went. After Flo dies, her daughter discovers that her parents had enough money to move there. As she plans what to do with her inheritance, she wonders why her parents never lived their dream. How can I redefine my dream? How can I stop procrastinating? So, but I kind of feels like, because, when we looked it up kind of in the dictionary, it kind of is more connected to satisfaction. And the sea turtle here, dreams. I feel like you're living your dream. Yeah, I feel like you're living your dream. You are not procrastinating anymore. You're not holding back anymore. We have root chakra here. Choose your battles. Somehow it feels like you have come out of the battle. The war has ended. There was a war maybe in your mind. I know there's a war going on also in the world if you're affected about that. So maybe somehow you got out of that or the war ended. But I feel like this, for many of you, this has to do because we have the monkey here. It has to do with your mind and some battle that you have been on the external level. And I feel like you won somehow. And you won because you released it. You won because you released it. You found peace and some kind of satisfaction. Let's see the rest of the cards here. So poet, wow, yeah, look at that, freedom. Light attribute expresses soul insight in symbolic language. Shadow attribute turns a lyric gift to negative or destructive effect. So, but anyways, poet, dreams, satisfaction. Let's just make the complacency the difficult word here into satisfaction. So yeah, and the sea turtle, I know, I love this card once again. It just feels like it's just floating, It feels so calm, so tranquil, it's just floating with life. So I feel like I feel like inner peace and tranquility. I feel like you found a place within you. And now you are choosing your battles. Wood monkey here. Choose your battles. You're not like, somehow you got rid of some triggers. Yeah, you're not easily triggered anymore. It's like somebody comes and wants to trigger you. You just look at them. You're like, yeah, I'm just going to walk away. Yeah, I'm just going to walk away. That's great if we can do that. Imagine, you're in a relationship, your partner comes and his pain body is hungry, so he or she is trying kind of to trigger you. So, you can start a little drama with them and you're just looking at them and you're like, no, not today. And you just walk away. So somehow I feel like, it's just more peaceful in your life. And because of this, I feel like something with your dreams, like your dreams becomes true. But here it also says your dreams may be more vivid and intense than usual. And with the sea turtle here, it feels like you're opening up and tapping into channeling or downloading something higher that your soul needs or wants. I don't know, it's like some kind of higher healing. I don't know if you're starting to open up your higher chakras or something, but I just feel like so much love and I keep getting like channeling something higher. Let's look at some more cards. Sapphire, wow, regenerate your body. Yeah. So yeah, you're getting some kind of downloads here. Sapphire, regenerate your body. First time this card shows up as well. So regenerate your body. Yeah, something is going on here. Because you got out of your mind, because you're not like complacency. Yeah, because you are like really like you're satisfied now. You're kind of surrendered now. You somehow the trigger in your mind disappeared. I don't know what happened with you. It feels like say that you had a person in your life that kept triggering you, and you had a toxic mom or father or your partner or something like that, and they keep on kind of triggering you. And because you face those triggers, this person keeps maybe doing the same thing, but you're like, no, you're not triggered anymore. It's like you're even scratching your head and is this person trying to trigger me? Like you're like, wow, it doesn't work. So it feels like you got out of your mind. You got over your worst enemy. It wasn't actually the person on the external, but it was your mind in itself, because it kept on reacting to what other people did to you or was doing to you. So somehow it feels like there's more space in your life. Maybe you even cut this person out, or you left somebody behind here. I feel there's some mean, I keep feeling like there's some mean person here. And I feel like I want to push them out. So anyways, yeah, so it could be that you push them out and now there's more space. So there's more poetry. It's this nice energy coming into your life. I mean, dreams and poet and dreams here. I mean, satisfaction. And your body is healing. Keep getting this, that you are downloading things in your dreams. And somehow to help your body upgrade, because I feel like you're upgrading to another frequency. So this is kind of to help your body to upgrade to a higher frequency. Trust the universe. Wow. And yeah, this feels like this download. There's things happening with you. There's a lot of things that you don't know that kind of like it's happening on a higher soul level. And I feel like a lot of things happen when we sleep, So I feel like a lot of downloads and things are happening with you when you sleep. Could be that your dreams are more vivid and intense than usual. So big rewards coming with this tough cycle ending. Satisfaction, peace, not being triggered so easy. Feeling like you're just, this turtle here swimming in tranquility in the sea of love or something. You know, you just feel like it's like even if you still have certain people around you in your life, it's like you really like you're not affected. So this is a timeless reading, but I know Christmas is coming up here in a month or two, and you know, you go to your family's Christmas dinner, everybody's acting the same, you know, it's the same lines repeating, the same criticism, the same, you know, everybody's saying the same things. Pretty funny actually. You know, it's like it's actually insane. You know, it's insane. Every time I meet my mom, I went no contact with her, so I don't meet her anymore. But when I meet her, I know exactly 10 things that she says, and it's like it's just so funny how it works. And I feel like you're sitting there. People keep saying the same things, and maybe even the environment is a bit like hostile or toxic or just like not nice. But you're sitting there, and you're like all dreamy, all connect. There's something going on. It's like you are. Something with your energy and your aura. It's like you can walk anywhere but still feel fine. But before, maybe you were picking up on everything around you. And it was because you had certain triggers in you, certain wounds, where it was kind of like openings for lower vibrations to come in. Because if we have something unhealed within us, like some anger or sadness or frustration or trauma or, you know, even addiction, if we have that within us, we make our energy becomes weaker, of course, because we're carrying something that is lowering our energy. And it's not just lowering our energy, it's also attracting vibrations of the similar kind. So it will attract, if we have like an unhealed, unreleased anger, we will attract angry people. You know, if it's sadness, we will attract people that will cross our boundaries and that make us disappointed, make us sad. So this is how it works. So somehow it feels like there has been certain things that has been coming into your energy. We don't just attract it. It kind of becomes a portal, kind of becomes like a little hole. I wouldn't say like holes in your aura, but it kind of becomes like a weaker part of our aura where we take in energies very easily, because when we react to something, we take it in. You know, reacting is like saying hello anger, like I'm gonna make you a part of my energy. So it's like the non-reactive, being non-reactive is what is protecting us, because that's when we are staying in our own energy. But we have things within ourselves that we need to release. I feel like you have been releasing some things within you, some pebbles of pain, you know, some anger here and some sadness there and some disappointment here and maybe some addiction there. I don't know what. You release certain things here, and because of that, certain things doesn't resonate with your energy. But still, there is some people still in your life maybe that you can't kind of get rid of, because there is some bond, you know, maybe it's family members, harder to get rid of them, and maybe you do, you know, you want to stay in touch with other people in your family, or maybe you know, you have a kid with somebody, or I don't know what, you know, maybe there's one people in the friends group that's just like a rotten egg, but everybody else is fine. So somehow I feel like you're not going to get affected by these people anymore. You're sitting there, and the friend that is a rotten egg, you know, that always kind of wants to criticize you and make you, you know, they know your trigger and they want to like poke in it. They want to poke in it because they want you to get a bit angry so they can like feed on your energy. It's toxic behaviors work like this. Probably subconsciously they're doing this. You know, some people do it subconsciously, which is very strange, you know, very strange for me how you can like kind of really want to hurt and trigger and feed off another person's energy. But anyways, you know, narcissistic people are like this, so there's people like this in the world. So, but I feel like you're not getting triggered anymore. It's like, yeah, okay, you're like a poet here, you know, you're like Shakespeare, you're like just in your energy, or you're like tranquil, or you're sitting, and these people are kind of trying to trigger you. You just look at them with a smile and your love, and yeah, this could really like, I feel like make some people really uncomfortable, but it doesn't matter, because you kind of feels like you're in you found some kind of peace. Like, I don't mean like like a really deep peace. Yeah, you found some really deep peace. I really feel like pile 3, maybe you really did some heavy healing here. Like you did some deep healing here. And now we're also getting help to get your body to catch up, because the human body is a bit more difficult, because the human body has a human frequency, you know. So I feel like you're getting help kind of from some kind of guides, or from the universes. They're helping you to kind of upgrade your body so it will match that kind of new energy that you're coming into. So you can be aligned, the body and soul and mind can be aligned, and emotions can be aligned in some kind of higher state of being. Yeah, higher state of being. Optimism. Yeah, I felt that. You're becoming one of those happy people. Pile number 3. Yeah. And we have the 9th house. You know, 9th house is about expansion and growth. Also, you know, spiritual growth. So we have Sagittarius. The moon is Sagittarius. Yeah. You're becoming like, this is a very spiritual pile, I would say. Really like super optimistic person. Not this like fake optimism. Oh, I'm so happy. Oh, I'm so happy, you know. Because happiness comes and goes, but kind of bliss or joy. Bliss also comes and go, but kind of inner peace and tranquility, you know. That is something that stays. You know, you can feel inner peace actually when the worst things are happening. We're not that easy to reach that place, but there is like some place where you can rest within you, some place of peace. So I feel like there is peace within you here that is really growing, and it's going to be very hard to get to your energy and to trigger you. I feel there's satisfaction here. You don't even have to do anything. You don't even have to fight anymore. Before maybe you needed to fight, but you don't even have to fight anymore because you're not getting triggered, you know? You're not getting triggered, and if somebody's really acting badly, you don't even say anything. You just look at them, you're like, okay, this is your state of consciousness right now. I see you. And yeah, I'm going to walk away. And then you just walk away. You just acknowledge, okay, this is the state of consciousness this person is in right now. It's very low because it's attacking me or something. You're just like, okay, I'm just going to walk away, or, you know, that's it. That's it. The drama ended there. Or you're just going to keep your peace of mind and live in this beautiful dream. Yeah, it's like a dream state here. Yeah, you're like a dream state. Let's see what else. We have your tea leaves. So Tang card. So celebration, fun, enjoyment. Yeah, I mean it. You're going to shift. You're going to be a magnet for positivity. Before you were attracting negative things because you had certain triggers within you. So you were attracting this negative things or people, you know, angry bus driver, somebody, you know, the bank, you called the bank because you need help, and somebody is really stressed, or, you know, doesn't understand you, or I don't know what. Now there are going to be helpful people along your path, happy bus drivers, optimistic, positive people helping you, you know. Yeah, it's gonna be like a lot of things like that, attracting very positive things. So let's see what else we got here. We have 2 cups here. Isn't that interesting? So the tank card, I'm so sorry. I don't know what you call this, but it kind of looks like a cup, you know? So one type of cup. And then you have a cracked cup. Dissatisfaction with life. And we had complacency that I read meant kind of satisfaction. I'm so sorry if I'm getting things wrong here. We'll just go with the things that I'm getting. So you go from cracked cup, dissatisfaction. You're leaving somebody behind. You're leaving something or somebody behind. I feel like somebody was really living on living on your energy. Somebody really liked getting you triggered and then feeding on your energy. So it kind of feels like somebody's getting pissed off, or somebody's not getting their food anymore because you are not feeding them with negativity anymore. So I really feel like there's a big shift here, and probably that person has to go somewhere else. So February is, I think, Aquarius. Could it even be Capricorn, Aquarius maybe? So maybe you're Capricorn, Aquarius, or maybe this person, Capricorn, Aquarius, or maybe this shift is coming in February from now when you're listening to this reading. Wealth. Wow. Yeah, and I feel like this is inner wealth. I feel like this is just like so inner wealth of joy and peace and joy and love. Like it's like you are becoming love, and you're becoming a source of optimism and love. Yeah. Yeah, inner wealth. This is inner wealth, like big time inner wealth. So let's also do some tarot cards here. I think we're going to, oh, you know what, let's just leave it here. We'll just put the tarot cards where they fit. So let's see, we have 8 of Pentacles. It's like every day with 8 of Pentacles makes me think like your everyday life becomes pleasurable. Yeah, whatever you do in life, it just becomes okay. You're okay with everything. Yeah, you feel like you're okay. You're like, okay, I am going to work. Okay, I am doing my laundry. Okay. It's like you're very like okay with things. So you're more relaxed. This is like a little bit of like a Buddha state, you know, reaching, just being in the now, doing your everyday chores, doing what is need to be done, but still kind of being in that state of mind where you just feel like positivity and peace in your body. So much, you're not stressed anymore. There's peace in your body now. So maybe you really got rid of somebody who was stressing you. Something or somebody that was stressing you in your energy. The Lovers. Wow. I like this. So, wow. Love poet. Yeah, maybe it's time for a nice love story here with a poet. You know, dreams, you know, attracting this love now. Let's see what else we got here. We got Queen of Swords. We have Two of Pentacles. Yeah, do we fit it here? Can we fit it? Yeah, we can fit one next to Lovers. And the Tower. Look at that. The Tower has fallen. The Tower has fallen, and you know, you balance this out. It needed to fall. Look how yeah, complacency also meant kind of smug or kind of satisfied. Don't you have this kind of really satisfied facial expression here? Very satisfied. You're like, yeah, look at that tower. I brought it down because I wanted balance. So yeah, it could be really that you released something and you knew this was going to create, this was going to create a bit of havoc in your life to release this. Let's put these two here. But you did it anyway. And with the Queen of Swords and the Lovers here, kind of feels like you did it on purpose. You went and did something on purpose because you wanted to release this, because you wanted to step into your authentic self, and you wanted love in your life. And I see now the love is really blooming with the Lovers here. You're holding somebody's in the hand. Look at the cats. They are also in love. Oh, that's so cute. So love is growing in your life, because I feel with the Queen of Swords, you looked at something and you're like, yeah, I don't want that in my life anymore. I'm gonna do whatever is necessary to release that. And I keep feeling like you are looking at the Tower falling here. You're smiling. It could be the person that you released. Now they have to face their own bad choices and their karma, maybe. And somehow maybe that's going to feel good for you, because maybe there was somebody really hurt you. And yeah, it could be somebody else's tower falling here as well. I want to do more cards, so let's do two more. We have the Chariot, we have the Five of Wands, and we're gonna do one more, the Ace of Swords. Wow. So yeah, you are really freeing yourself. Yeah, you are really freeing yourself with the Ace of Swords. The Chariot, you saw this was you. It wasn't. It couldn't work. It didn't work anymore. It was just. It reached its end point. This situation. So the tough cycle, it kind of had to happen. The tower had to fall. It had to happen. But there's so much satisfaction from you coming from this. So even if it was a tough cycle, I feel like somehow some of you even choose this. You kind of choose to go deeper or do something, go into some healing or purging and do something, or maybe you had some intention to release something. And now you're so satisfied because you see everything falling down and you know this is good. This is good. I'm healing now. I'm getting rid of this person, or I'm getting rid of this trigger. Five of Wands, I'm getting rid of these people here. Maybe there's several people even fighting and arguing. You're like, I'm getting rid of this now. This way, that way. You're choosing a new direction here. You're balanced. Ace of Swords. Look at you. Triumph. You're showing your triumph here. You said, I won. I have won. I have conquered. That's what you're saying. I feel like I want to cry when I said it. I feel like I won the war, I won, I conquered. And the biggest thing that you did here was on an internal level. The wealth within you. You found peace. You released. Choose your battles. We have Ace of Swords and we have Queen of Swords. You see that? Queen of Swords, Ace of Swords. Choose your battles. You conquered yourself. Yes, something on the outside was challenging you, but it was the inside that was reacting, and you needed to face that. Maybe you took some really strong decisions as well in your life. But now you have conquered wow, you have conquered. I really feel like even the cat is looking like, yeah, you did it. So, and yeah, a very nice life for you is awaiting because you're not going to be so triggered anymore. So, I mean, yeah, it's going to be nice for you to kind of try your wings in new ways. And I just keep feeling like being satisfied, not chasing things anymore, because I feel like, the sea turtle, it's a pretty slow animal. You're just swimming, you're just fine, thinking about the turtles and Finding Nemo, they're very chill. They're like, yeah, we're just swimming, life is just good and cool. So yeah, very cool, good life for you. Yeah. So pile number 3. This was your reading. If you like my readings, please subscribe to my channel, hit that like button. If you feel like sharing your story, please feel free to do so in the commentary section. Either way, pile 3, I wish you all the best and I hope to see you next time. Goodbye.